The Laughing River. Once upon a time, in a verdant valley surrounded by towering mountains, there flowed a river unlike any other in the world. This was the Laughing River, known far and wide for its unique and magical property. Anyone who heard the sound of its waters couldn't help but feel a deep sense of joy and laughter bubbling up inside them. In a small village by the river lived a young girl named Lila. Lila was known for her kind heart and her love for nature. She spent many of her days playing by the river, listening to its joyous laughter, which sounded like a symphony of chuckles and giggles. The river's laughter was not just delightful, it was also healing. Villagers who felt sad or troubled would sit by the river, and soon their worries would be washed away by the river's infectious laughter, replaced by smiles and a lightness of heart. One day, a mysterious sadness fell over the village. The people stopped smiling, and a heavy silence hung in the air. Lila noticed that the river's laughter had grown quieter. Concerned, she decided to follow the river upstream to find the source of its troubles. Lila's journey took her through lush forests and meadows, each more beautiful than the last. She encountered animals along the way, a wise old owl, a playful fox, and a gentle deer. Each animal told Lila how the river's laughter had filled the valley with joy and how its recent silence had affected them all. Finally, Lila reached the source of the river, a sparkling spring high in the mountains. There she found a group of travelers who had unknowingly blocked the spring with their belongings, stifling the river's flow. Lila explained to them the importance of the Laughing River and how its laughter brought joy to all. The travelers were deeply apologetic and quickly removed their belongings. As they did, the spring burst forth once more, its waters flowing freely down the mountainside. Lila listened closely and heard the faint sound of laughter beginning to bubble up from the spring. She hurried back to the village, following the river as its laughter grew louder and stronger. By the time Lila reached the village, the river was roaring with joyous laughter once again. The villagers gathered by the river, and as they listened to the laughing waters, their sadness lifted, replaced by smiles and laughter. The sound of joy filled the air, and the village was once again a place of happiness and light. Lila had saved the Laughing River, and in doing so, she had restored joy to her village. From that day on, she was known as Lila of the Laughing River, a guardian of joy and a friend to all. The Laughing River continued to flow through the valley, bringing happiness to everyone who heard its magical laughter. And Lila, the kind-hearted girl, would always be there, playing by its banks, her laughter mingling with that of the river. And so, the village by the Laughing River remained a place of joy and laughter, all thanks to a brave young girl and a river that laughed. The end.